Color analysis is subjective though, isn't it? I was in an interview the other day with somebody who had limited knowledge of color analysis, and I learned just as much from people like that as perhaps they learn like from me. And even if you're watching my content, I learn a lot from you. And I have always known that color analysis is objective and not subjective in a formal color analysis system. I'll tag below what I believe a couple of my best videos out there are on the objective checks of color analysis done in the system that I use. If I was to summarize, like comparing colors, either the jawline is dragged down or lifted. If comparing colors again, either there's shadowing added to the skin or not. And when there is differing opinions within a system, that usually is related to the training and experience level. It takes time to develop color analysis eyes, and I've even met people who have been to training who never develop their color analysis eyes. Like, I mean that by no offense. It's just, it's a skill that is sometimes innate. Like I suck at math, for example. Why I say results can differ depending on system used, because I find some people are offering color analysis services who have never been to formal in-person color analysis training. So that would be a situation. Another situation would be there are different inputs to the process. For example, I've known systems that are accredited who leave colored hair out. I've known systems that are accredited who take in the person's likes and dislikes, even how they decorate their home, which would not be done in the system that I use. I've even seen in content, for example, like in my feed, like people with naturally red hair given cool palette results. In my opinion, then the checks that they're doing of the skin and jawline and what have you would not be the same as the checks that I'm doing. I'm a true summer, in case you didn't know, and this is probably one of my worst colors. In a color analysis situation, my skin goes red, patchy, like it fails all the color analysis checks. And so, like if I'm doing, say, celebrity color analysis and this isn't in optimal lighting, perhaps this orange may look fabulous and people will go, oh, no, she's an autumn. People who perhaps may be saying that I'm an autumn perhaps like this color orange for themselves, perhaps they're autumns, perhaps they have a positive association with the color orange, versus this cool pink in this lighting might not tickle this person's fancy who liked the orange, but this passes the color analysis checks when done through a formal process. The illustration I just did for you is exactly why, as well, using celebrity photos off the internet as a guide would be not the way to go in terms of determining somebody's color analysis result, particularly of the celebrities, because they aren't set up for a color analysis, and perhaps in that lighting and that angle, the orange looked fabulous on me, but in the video I've tagged below, it's not the best for me as when doing color analysis checks. My answer to the interviewer was color analysis is not subjective to me because either shadowing shows up on skin or not, as an example. Either the jawline is dropped down and wider or lifted. A color analysis result should be a facelift without the surgery, and objective checks gives that effect. Yay to a facelift without the surgery.